These budget sports cars might just be the best modding platform out there. Let me explain. Both of these cars are the MK2 Audi TT. On paper it's just a 2-litre turbo coupe, but don't be fooled, it's still perfect for taking you to the hairdressers and back in no time at all. And it will do it all day long thanks to its quattro all-wheel drive. Inside it's classic Audi, solid build quality, sporty touches and a few nods to the TT name. You get bucket style seats that hug you like they know you've made a bad decision, brushed aluminium trim and a flat bottom steering wheel with paddle shifters. You've also got an infotainment system that's firmly stuck in 2010. It's refined but not flashy, more daily sleeper than look at me, I'm an idiot. And that is essentially what you want from this sort of car. It's not perfect, but perfectly optimal for daily use and a good benchmark for mods. However, it's not without its flaws. Some of the materials in here haven't particularly aged very well, like some of the sticky buttons and the softer materials on the seats, but otherwise it's okay. Now this particular Audi TT has had a couple of interior modifications, such as the carbon center console here, an Alcantara steering wheel with the extended flappy paddles, and a more modern sort of unit here. Now, here's where things get properly interesting. The TT uses the EA113 engine, the same one found in the Mark V Golf GTI and the Audi S3 of the same era. That means it's got tuning pedigree baked in from factory. Now, modding one of these cars is dangerously easy. It's like ordering dessert on a cheat day. You'll say you'll stop at one, but then suddenly you've got coilovers, an exhaust and a turbo the size of a small pet. Now, both of these cars have been heavily modified, but I'm not going to be the one to tell you what's actually been done to them. I'm going to be inviting some of the owners to basically talk about their modifications. So this is the 2010 white Audi TT, and Adam is the owner of this. How are you?
How are you?
Good. So just talk to me what you've sort of done with this car. I mean, it's quite obviously modified.
Yeah,
it's been lowered.
Cosmetically, it's lowered on BC coilovers.
Yep.
It's got 034 Motorsport rear camber arms.
Nice.
It's got the adjustable camber plates at the top, because obviously where it's so statically low, to try and avoid the clearance to run the 20-inch Tiguan wheels, we've had to do quite a few mods to get them to fit. I kind of wanted to go down a different route and get it as statically low as possible.
Yeah.
Because it's good to be different, I guess, and like everyone's bagging them, so I thought, why not do something totally out of the ballpark, which everyone said wasn't possible on 20s, to get it sitting this low and actually drivable. So that was kind of a main goal with it.
Performance-wise, what have you done to that? Have you done any sort of
It's got a stage 1 map. It's got a KO3S turbo, ram air induction kit with hard pipes. It's got launch control at 4,000 RPM.
Nice, that's cool.
But no, I didn't really power-wise. It's a toy up at the moment, whether to go stupid with it or keep it where it is. It's quick for what it is.
How much horsepower is it running currently? Because I know the stock,
it's about
sort of 2 litres, what, 200 horsepower?
Yeah, it's about 305 with about, I think it's about 410 torque at the wheels. So
that's not bad at all. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's quick. It pulls through the gears. So
interior stuff, I know that obviously interior mods and all that sort of stuff, I know that people like doing that. Have you done anything to the inside?
Inside, not as yet. There's going to be more to come with that. Let's say I've only actually had the car now for 5 weeks. I think the end goal is going to be we're going to cage it, seats.
Get proper seats,
yeah. And so obviously it's got a K-brace in the boot, which we've added on.
Nice. So you said you bought these quite recently. Have you put all these mods on yourself, or was it sort of
so it came with the wheels, but it wasn't sat this low. It was sat at more of Jacob's height, and then we changed it. We put the camber arms on it and done the camber up the top, and that's when we decided to go that low. And yeah,
nice. You've done quite a lot then in 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's kind of out of control.
Yeah, wicked. Well, what we'll do is I'm going to speak to Jacob, who's the owner of that car, and then maybe we'll take this out and a bit more discussion there.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, cool. So next car we're going to be looking at is the 2011 Audi TT, and we're going to be bringing Jacob in, the owner.
Hi, you all right?
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah.
So this one's a bit more, I suppose, sensible than Adam's.
Yeah, a little bit more drivable daily.
Tell us what you've done to it. I can see obviously there's a lot of carbon fibre on the front.
Unfortunately, it's fake. It's wrapped. It will be coming off soon.
sort of other mods you've done, I guess I can see you've done the tint and the sun strip. It's all very sort of Batmobile-esque, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's very black.
I love it. It looks good. The chameleon tint on the front looks really good.
Yeah.
My friend Jaden was selling it, and he offered it to me twice. I said no, because it was just too much money. And then one day he let me drive it, and I took it out down the road, and I was like, yeah, like really, really nice car, drives well, no issues yet.
Yeah, so I guess that's one of the reasons why you bought it. And I suppose, what about the car do you think, like about the platform that you like modifying? Is it the platform itself, or do you just like the look of them?
I like the look of them. They're good looking little cars. You know, a lot of people say they're hairdressers cars.
Yeah.
But not when they're done properly like
I'll probably
this.
throw that joke in the script at some point.
Go for it. Yeah.
So you've done some more sort of visual customization on this, I guess.
Yes.
And power-wise, have you got sort of any power upgrades on this?
Stage one.
Stage one
It's
as
running
well.
280-ish. Yeah, I've just done a stage one. There's a ram air induction kit coming for it at some point, and I'm going to work a bit more on the engine, upgrade it, do a new intercooler.
And I noticed it was quite loud turning up today.
Yes.
It's got an exhaust, I guess, on it.
The exhaust, we've done I'll move this out of the way. The exhaust, so res and back box delete. So I think it's quite loud for a TT.
Yeah, it's probably loud. I heard it.
So the tips changed on it as well. But yeah, this sounds good. Decent sounding car, yeah.
So, after having a nice conversation with both of the owners, I decided to go out in Adam's car to see what it was like. Sounds good.
It does, doesn't it? It's a good mixture of exhaust and intake.
Yeah, I like it.
I didn't want it to be stupidly loud out the back, because I've been there and done that, where I wanted to get like a nice balance.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've noticed already. It's not. I mean, obviously minusing the noise of the suspension.
Yeah.
It's actually not too loud in here.
It's not too bad. Like, even for how low it is on roads like this, it's actually not too uncomfortable.
What's the manual gearbox like in this then? Is it quite
amazing?
It's amazing.
Yeah, honestly, I've driven a lot of manual cars, and it's so. I don't know if I've just got lucky with this car, but it's so accurate and tight, and there's like no play in it, and you just feel in touch with the car. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it totally does. Yeah, I mean, that's what you kind of want. You want to feel connected with the actual driving.
Yeah. It's not slow.
It's good, it picks up.
So future plans is obviously we're going to change. I'm going to do the interior. I want to put probably not a full cage, but a rear cage in it. Keep the K-brace in. I actually have some bucket seats on order for it, which will contrast. As we were tempted on doing a colour change with it, but I'm quite in love with the white, to be honest. Like we were saying, with the chrome wheels, it's clean and kind of subtle OEM plus. And I might do a bit more work on the inside. I was actually talking to a company I worked with my M3, who done me a steering wheel and that, premium bespoke, seeing if it's obviously, if you're an auto, you can get all the shift lights and that put on, and I'm seeing if it's something we can tie in with a manual, because I know that no one's ever actually done that before. So they're kind of looking in to see if they can develop a software where they compare it with the dash, so then I've got all the shift lights and everything as if it was an auto, but on a manual gearbox. So quite a few people build these cars, but I want to try and make mine slightly different to what, hence why it's gone static instead of bags and kind of the standard wheels. And
that's what I wanted to do this video really, is because I know a lot of people like buy these and modify them. It's a good platform, and I think it's good to have like different perspectives of what people have done and what they want to do. And yeah, yours is great. I think it's cool.
But the more I've driven it, the more I've fallen in love with it. Where now I'm like, I'm a bit too attached to it, and find myself actually wanting to actually go forward with it,
that's the car enthusiast disease.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's certainly your most unique TT I've seen, I think.
I appreciate that. It's not bad for 5 weeks' work, is it?
No, not at all. After a nice drive in Adam's car, it was now time to go in Jacob's. So Jacob,
yes,
your car next.
Yep.
And obviously this is completely different to Adam's car, which is, well, basically undrivable.
Yeah.
In a way. But tell me a bit more about what you've got planned for it really.
So like I say, we've got quite a few things in the works. Adam and I together with the two cars. Nice couple of shows coming up for the cars. I want to work more on the engine as well. change the intercooler out. Obviously, like I said, the induction kit's coming, which would be nice. But I want like the matte carbon gone for now. It does make it stand out a bit more, in my opinion, because a lot of no really has a wrapped hood on there. A lot of them go for the real carbon.
Yeah.
I think it looks nice. It looks okay. The people have their ups and downs on it. Some people just say it looks gash. Some people say it looks great. It's one of those cars, in my opinion, that is a good daily. It does get a little bit aggro sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, especially I work quite early in the morning sometimes, so starting this up at 5 a.m. is
probably loud.
not ideal.
So then, here's a quick breakdown of what sort of mods you can do. Stage 1 tune will bring you up to around 310 horsepower. A Stage 2 tune with an intake and downpipe will get you to around 350 to 370. And then you've got the bigger turbo setups, which will bring you up to 400 to 500 plus. Handling mods include some lowering springs, coilovers and anti-roll bars. For the brakes, you can upgrade the pads and discs or go with the big RS conversions. And of course, sound would include intake and exhausts, which means grin is guaranteed. And thanks to a huge aftermarket community, you've got parts from all the big names: Revo, APR, CTS Turbo, you name it. It's basically like a big Lego set with adult consequences. Now, the Mark II Audi TT isn't just a good car for modifying, it's also surprisingly livable. It's got a decent sized boot when the seats are down, it's reliable, and if you don't go mad with a build like this, then it's also got good fuel economy. That's of course if you don't misbehave, but you most likely will. Prices of these are coming down too. I mean, you can pick one of these up for pretty cheap, and unlike most tuner cars, it still has that premium Audi feel. So, what do I think of the Mark II Audi TT? Well, it's not perfect, but it's certainly got great qualities. Out of the box, it's fast, refined and fun, but more importantly, it's a platform. You can keep it stock and enjoy a sporty daily driver, or you can go wild and build a little road rocket. The choice is yours. But like any German performance car, it will test your patience if you neglect its maintenance. So if you are looking to buy an Audi TT or you are modifying one, then hopefully this video has been very helpful. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.